Yeah, see, this is the sweet stuff right here with this motorcycle. Okay, so here's another neat little spot, and yes, this is a marked forest road, 2754. This is basically on the other side of Lost Lake, and was one of the popular access points back when there was a lake. This is what I enjoy the most on this Honda, is the Jeep trails. Yeah, see, this is the sweet stuff right here with this motorcycle. This is my kind of exploring. I know a lot of you out there are looking and saying, oh, that bike can do so much more than that, and you're right, but I can't. I am sub-novice skill level. Looks like the remnants of a gate. What that's all about, I don't know. We're still on public land, so we're good. I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like there's an actual road there before. We'll go around. There's another fella that rides a 300L on the YouTube, and he rides in the Twain National Forest, and I like to watch him. Okay, we're back. Swapped out battery in the GoPro, and I didn't think back when I was looking for GoPros that the removable battery was that big of a deal. The silver does not have a removable battery, but its battery life is pretty good. Or yeah, battery life, yeah, battery life, it's pretty good on a single charge. So I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but the time it takes to charge it can definitely put a kink in your ride if you're wanting to film the whole thing. The removable batteries, pretty sweet. It's kind of a pain in the butt to take it out of the housing. This housing has the microphone adapter in it as well. Anyway, so let's continue on and see if we can get to the end of this trail here. Anyway, I think I was talking about another YouTuber, Woodsman. I think that's what it is. I'll pop something on the screen there. He rides in the National Forest also, and I like to see where he goes and his adventures. Since they're similar to what I like to do. Oh, that's cool. Just like it when the motorcycle can go and not throw a fit. You know, the bike doesn't feel like it's trying to fall over and crush me all the time. Here's one. Woohoo! Look at it go. Stock suspension and all. Let's go. Keep your knees bent, elbows bent. Sit back down because you just about lost it. There went one that way. Ah, that's why. Must take the detour. See if we can squeeze through here. You would figure whatever is driving back here, Jeeps or trucks or what have you, they just grab a hold of that and pull it out of the way. No complaints though. It's not everybody else's job to move stuff out of my way. Alright, we're still on public land. Folks are pretty good about marking their land, especially when it backs up onto forest land, public land. This may empty out onto 2761 up here. And if so, that'd be good to know. I'll have to make a note of that. Neat little trail. Looks like I probably could have made that, but you know, me being me, what we're gonna do is try to square up a little bit and see if we can't get like so. See, that's a good example right there. I hate to tell on myself on video like that, but The lack of experience coupled with the lack of confidence in the machine causes you to get hung up a little bit. Sweet, so this is 2761 here. I'm gonna shut the bike off, kill me a spider, and we'll make a note on our map. Making notes is the coolest. We'll call that Jeep Trail, like so. And you'd think you'd want to number them or something, but if I do that, then I'll just wonder why in the world I gave it whatever number I did. So now we know where that is. I need to obviously mark the other end, but that'll have to be for another day. So we will take a left, go down the rest of this forest road, and then hit 4030, and that'll take us back home with a minimum amount of with a minimum amount of pavement. Sweet. What else can I talk about as far as review goes? Alright, it says motor vehicle use prohibited, foot traffic welcome. Huh, I don't know what's in there, but I ain't gonna foot traffic it to find out. The riding position, how about that? The riding position on the 300L. So I really like it. I am 5'11", 175 pounds, and the seat position, riding position is really comfortable. The only thing I could see is a set of handlebar risers, or if I went the route of aftermarket bars, getting a little taller bar. I mean, it's pretty nitpicky. An inch taller bars would probably help when I stand up on the bike, but you know, isn't crucial or critical, because I spend most of the time seated, and the seating height, the height of the handlebars while I'm seated is just fine. You know, there's no pressure on my shoulders, which was a major reason why I stopped riding street bikes. And I didn't even have a a street bike with clip-on handlebars. I had a 919 which had regular handlebars, but the riding position was, you know, torso forward, and my weight was on my shoulders. With the 300L, I have a good upright riding position, and the weight is on the seat, not on my arms, shoulders, wrists, etc. And I did take the grab strap or seat strap off my motorcycle, off my seat, and that allows me to move forward or back without having that seat strap underneath me. And that was probably one of the better things I did right away. I don't sit way back on the seat. That defeats the purpose of the bike. But I do sit a little farther back than what the seat strap was allowing me to sit comfortably. But on the longer rides, the absence of that strap allows me to move around a little bit more on the seat. Now, if I ever get that aftermarket seat, well, it doesn't come with a strap, and you don't have to worry about that. Reliability, how about that? 3,000 miles isn't much to talk about reliability. You get 30,000 miles, then you have something to talk about. But so far, there's just not been any issues. Being fuel injected, you just go out, turn the key, the instrument cluster does its thing, and you stab the starter button and it starts. Runs smooth and reliably. The power delivery is very predictable. Cold day, hot day, high RPM on the pavement, low RPM on the gravel. It just runs and runs. Today is going to be another hot one. Luckily we got out here early. That's one of the few upside benefit. One of the few benefits of being old and decrepit is that my schedule is my own. And I can come out here on a Tuesday morning, try to beat the heat, and get a ride in and test this GoPro external microphone inside the helmet setup. I know you're all probably wishing that I hadn't, that I had decided to go with the silent blog instead. I'm definitely not a media personality. Now see, if Dueling Moto was out here with me, then the dialogue would be much better because it wouldn't be a monologue. And we just have all kinds of interesting things to say and tips to share, and oh, it'd be so much fun. Unfortunately, he works for a living, and he works a lot. He has responsibilities, and he can't just run around like a doofus like I do. But one of these days, we'll get out here together, and then you guys will have a treat. So, but for now, hopefully this microphone setup has worked out okay, and we can try to use it more often on the rides. The next proposed ride is going to be Highway 19 North. Missouri Route 19 North. We'll take off from my house right on 19 and a little north until we hit the end of it. Just like the southern Tony Trail. I think it stops at a town called New London. We'll ride, hopefully we'll ride all the way up into Hannibal. And we'll do some camping and sightseeing, geocaching, whatever else we can fit in. We're back on Camel Hump Road. Ready to call it a day before it gets too hot. Solo Scout is RTB. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
This is Solo Scout. I'm Oscar Mike.